What's good, everyone? This is your boy DJ's Raw Uncut Truth. Give you that raw content that you deservedly need. And I told you all, I was gonna make a video today. It was gonna be later on. So I definitely kept my word. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Joaquin Lipe says yes, sir, for sure. Shout out to Christian P. What's good, everyone? He says here for more of my guy Zoe. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Zoe today. And we got Mr. Jones in the building. He says, salute to the real. Thank you for supporting my channel, bro. So today we're going to talk about Lonzo. It's just been reported that Lonzo Ball has pretty much declined his extension. I knew that was going to happen. Matter of fact, both he and the Pelicans did not agree on a certain number for the extension. My guess is the Pelicans were trying to lowball Lonzo, smartly so for a franchise. They looked at the bubble play and said, hey, maybe we just give Lonzo this cheap contract. But they know, like we know, that Lonzo Ball has improved. It's so much so that they were trying to pretty much downplay his game. But the film shows that Lonzo Ball is taking his game to another level. So Lonzo is going to be betting on himself. Let me repeat that. Lonzo Ball will be betting on himself. And if he keeps up this playing at a great pace, efficient shooting, more aggressive, and he's healthy, oh, he's going to get the bag. Someone will give him the bag. So Lonzo Ball was being a lot smarter than Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma was a person that he was so swindled on being a Laker that after he won the ring, what he should have done was he should have demanded a trade so he could get that big bag. Now he's going to be the fiddle to the Lakers. I've already said that the Lakers could win a championship with or without Kyle Kuzma. They're so loaded right now that Kyle Kuzma is just like a novelty idol for the Lakers. That's pretty much it. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest. They're deep. Devin Fuller says Zion Zoe era might be over. Well, I wouldn't say that, but if the Pelicans get cheap with Zoe, I don't know if Zion's going to stay there that long. He loves playing with Zoe. And I'm not saying this because I'm a Lonzo fan. Just look at the chemistry between Lonzo and Zion. It's impeccable. Rave Kingdom said, well, what happened? Well, the Pelicans decided not to give an extension to Lonzo. They were going to give him an extension, but they figured that Lonzo wanted a massive number, so they declined. They didn't even give Josh Hart an extension, which was crazy. Island Jam says he helped BI get his bag. This year, it's his turn. Yep. What did I say earlier in my other videos? That Lonzo has to worry about himself. Yeah, still assist and be the point guard that he is, but he got to get what's his. We got True the King in the house. He said, what up, DJ? Shout out to True the King. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. The brother is a real one. DZ King in the house. Don KJB says, New York, here we come. You never know. That may happen. The Knicks need a point guard in the worst way. Lonzo would definitely help them out. True the King says, Lonzo betting on himself. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Sam I Am is in the building. He said, what's up, DJ? What's good, brother? Thank you for joining the channel, supporting the content. Salute to you. And for anyone who wants to support my channel, make sure to go on Cash App. This is the link on the screen. YouTube is trying to get a percentage out of everyone's videos, which is weird, but it is what it is. Thank you all for supporting my channel. Let's grow this thing out so I can make videos every day. That's the goal. I can't believe I've been making videos every single day. It's crazy. There's not a day that went by that I didn't make a video. In the past, I would make a video here and there, but now I'm trying to be more consistent with it. You guys seem to like the content. True to King says they probably offered him 40 to 50 million. Yeah, I think so too. That's definitely disrespectful. And they see him improving the way he has. They were trying to sneak a cheap deal in, acting dumb, acting like they ain't see how much he progressed. Big Spell One says, I feel the Pelicans want to give him the Kuzma contract. Yeah, they're gonna have to give him more than the Kuzma contract. Speaking of the Kuzma contract, man, the Lakers, shout out to Rob Pelinka. He hustled Kuzma, man. I can't believe Kuzma was swindled in taking that contract. He could have got a lot more than that. TCMIM says Lonzo not signing the extension. Yeah, Lonzo not signing the extension. Why would he take like True the King said, why would he take a 40 to $50 million deal? He could take more than that. Rave Kingdom says, wow, they try to lowball Lonzo, disrespectful. That's exactly what they did. Imagine if Lonzo took that deal, right? And he goes off for, like Sweatbox says, 18, 8 and 8. And he takes that horrible deal. He would have been trapped with the Pelicans, not being able to re-up. He would have been in no man's land. I know it's a gamble, but he had to do that gamble. We got Super Team VIP in the building. Shout out to Super Team VIP. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, always supporting the channel. That's why he's a moderator. Salute to you. He says, sup, people. Okay. Sweatbox says, as long as Zoe stays healthy, puts up something like 18, 8, and 8, he's far more valuable than De'Aaron Fox max dollars. Well, De'Aaron Fox, here's the thing. Shout out to De'Aaron Fox. He's an H-Town native like me and others. Salute to him. Here's the thing. De'Aaron Fox, they're treating him like he's, Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum and all those other ones who had the bag that been on winning teams. So it's definitely not comparable. He puts up his stats, but he hasn't won anything. But shout out to him. No hate, just being real. TCMIF says, does that mean he's leaving? I say it's a 50-50 chance. If Lonzo Ball puts up some good numbers and they give him the right extension, yeah, he's gone. Mr. Jones says, Kuz signed a mid-level exception. Yeah, that was a hustle move by the Lakers. Shout out to Rob Pelinka for boy, that brother done hustled him. Christian P says Lonzo gotta go to a place that make him the true primary ball handler. Well, Stan Van Gundy's doing that right now. He's doing that right now. So it's a good fit with Stan Van Gundy, but the Pelicans are just being cheap. They want everybody to have a lower deal. So when not Lonzo, but Zion's deal comes up, that they could give him the only good deal and give everybody else the crumbs. That's what they're trying to do. But you can't win championships in the NBA doing that. See, the Lakers, even though they won a championship, the Lakers are paying top dollar because you play to win the game. You don't play to lose. You got to pay. You got to get that. You got to get some players, man. Jay Brownlee says, He doesn't play defense still. Scoring has never been a problem. Kuzma has shown us the best he has. Yeah, Kuzma's ceiling is up. It's already done. So when I hear other YouTubers talking about Kuzma has a high ceiling, he's what, 25 years old? He came into the league as a fifth year senior. That tells you enough that he's maxed out. You know what Kuzma's gonna be. He's a streaky shooter that takes chances. KJB says Kuzma is trade bait. Could be. With that contract, he could definitely be trade bait. Sweatbox says Lonzo should have leverage due to being tight with Zion and BI. Yes, he should. But the Pelicans, they don't want to, they're trying to be cheap. When have the Pelicans paid a full roster, top dollar? Don't worry, I'll wait. And this is nothing against the Pelicans. I'm just saying how their organization is. Kuzma is not going to get shots he needs. Yep, he's not going to get them shots. The Lakers have a lot of players, and it's going to be tough for him to get the touches he wants. You seen the last game we had when you played terrible. Kuzma didn't get his touches, and Kuzma was frustrated. His body language was horrible. And if I'm a team, I don't like players like that. If you can't be upbeat when things ain't going right, then it just shows me that he's not mentally tough. I'm not trying to be that guy, but I'm just being real with y'all, man. And as for Lonzo Ball, there are a lot of teams that want his services. Trust me. Trust me. There's a lot of teams that would be knocking on Lonzo Ball's door to get him. Don't listen to the media narrative. I talk to a lot. I talk to a lot of fans who hate the Ball family, like the Ball family, hate the Lakers, hate the Pelicans. They always tell me, hey, if Lonzo keeps playing like this, they would love to get him. This is what they're telling me. So fans are telling me this. That should tell you something. I'm telling you, they better pay Lonzo. They better pay Lonzo at the end of the year. Alan James says, "Did you notice Lonzo's new free throw routine? He worked on it for sure. Yeah, shout out to Clutch Sports. They definitely got him right. Definitely got him right. He needed that all season." Rave Kingdom says, "Wouldn't say error over. You know, they can make some moves." Drew the King says, "Come to Boston, though." Oh yeah, Boston would love Lonzo. Actually, if let's say the Lakers picked Tatum and the Boston Celtics were going to pick Lonzo in that draft, I know a lot of people get. I'm telling you, can you imagine Lonzo with Brad Stevens and Marcus Smart? They would have had that thing locked up. Speaking on it, I'm sending the link, man. I'm sending the link, so we got some people to chop on this, man. The only people I want on this chat, this panel, that wants to come speak are people that want to talk about Lonzo's situation with the contract with the Pelicans. Um, Nothing else. So I'm sending the link right now. This should be good. Jay Brownlee says, but when you get Bledsoe, who is proven, they Hardenzo become expendable. No, Josh Hart and Lonzo Ball are not expendable. Those brothers, they put an energy, they have a playing style, especially Josh Hart. Josh Hart is a hustler on that court. He out rebounds any guard. He's tough. He's the heart and soul of the Pelicans. And Lonzo is the person that stirs the drink. Man, we got True the King in the house, man. What's
Yes,
good, my
sir.
brother?
What up? What up, DJ?
Man, I've been waiting to talk about this, man. What you think about this Lonzo Ball not getting an extension from the Pelicans?
I think it's just business, man. I mean, it's really just bet. I mean, I don't know what the deal exactly was, but I think it probably was like a $40 to $50 million deal, and Lonzo didn't want that, so he thinks he's better than that, and he's betting on himself. I don't think it was no like type of low ball situation. I don't think it was no like a 20 mil 30. You know what I mean? I don't think it was nothing crazy like that. I don't know, but you notice, look at everybody else. You know what I mean? Like the Markel folks, he's getting paid that. You know what I mean? So I think they were trying to give him that type of deal, but I think Lonzo
And
wants
brother,
that. He,
I was gonna say, speaking of Markel Fultz, not trying to cut you, but why in the hell he take that deal?
I mean, to be here's the thing about
You still there?
you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Oh yeah, but it's not a certain like I think people will sign these deals now because you notice, right? The 2020, like next off season is going to be kind of trash. If you notice, a lot of people sign extensions now. So because it's uncertainty what the cap situation going to be because of the pandemic and everything. So I think people taking these deals now first for the short term because it's only 3 years. I mean three. I mean to be fair, it's kind of smart because like you said, 3 years. Okay, you know, it's 3 years. They still can get a chance to get big money down the line. You know what I mean? So they probably looking at that aspect. I think Lonzo looking for a bigger, of course, bigger deal and bigger money.
No doubt, man. Lonzo's clearly betting on himself. I have no problem with um, even if the cap is going down. Uh, Lonzo can make his next contract where you can spread the money around. You know what I mean?
Right,
It doesn't hurt the cap, but he can still
right,
get that guaranteed money. That's going to be
right,
I like how the NFL be doing it.
right. 'Cause I think How much Luke Kennard got like
60 million for a year. I think it's six.
six. Yeah, 64 years. Okay, he got
Yeah,
64 years. That's not bad. See, I mean, I think they were trying to offer him maybe something like that for a 3 year or 50, but he wants probably maybe a seven. I don't know. Maybe he's just betting himself. So listen, if I play real well, I can get $100 million contract or 5 years. Maybe he's looking at that aspect. I don't know, but he is
yeah.
definitely betting on himself. I don't. But hey, if it don't work out, man, Boston, man. Hey,
I
man,
knew you was gonna say it.
Boston, man. Listen, man. Call for Jason Tatum. Listen, man. Listen, Jason Tatum. You still have Kemba Walker. You know what I mean? Hey, you'll fit right in. You don't got to worry about team defense being trash. The best coach, you'd be the best coach you ever played with.
I like
Hey,
the sound
man.
of that, man. I like the sound of
Marcus
that.
Smart, you can still put Marcus Smart coming off the bench. You know what I mean? Well, Kemba Walker, come on, man. Come on, man.
Well, can you imagine that lineup with when Marcus Smart subbed in Lonzo? Boy, that defense, man, that's hell in the cell right there.
Exactly. You could put Kemba Walker in the same time. I mean, you could do definitely different type of lineups. You could probably put like Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart, Lonzo on them in the same at the court at the same time in certain lineups. You know what I
Wow.
mean? Jason Tatum 6'10". I mean, Jason Tatum 6'10". You know, Jalen Brown can guard force. I mean, starters probably Scott Siakam. That'll be AKA.
Uh-huh.
I mean, shoot,
You got
if it don't work out now, you know what I mean? We got a trade exception. You know what I mean? We don't want to be over there. I mean, listen, man. If it's crazy down there, we still got the trade exception. You know what I mean? We something y'all can access. You know what I mean? We can just boom. Y'all need some picks, more picks. Come over to Boston, Lonzo. We need more
exactly.
playmaking.
And for those who have joined this chat, make sure that there's no background to show on because it echoes. We got Flair Fresh and Fahara Vision.
Yo, what's going on? It's good.
What up? What up?
Good,
Peace,
brother.
brothers.
Yeah,
Good.
I think they're gonna sign Lonzo like they did Ingram. He might get the same kind of contract. They just want him to show that work because it don't make no sense to just let him go. I think they want to keep him.
Well, I think that Lonzo, I think he want to leave. This is a great opportunity for him to have a good year and possibly go back to LA. So that's what I think the game plan is. If he signed a deal, it's gonna be some. It's gonna be a nice penny. But Lonzo' goal is to go get back to LA. If it's the LA Clippers or the LA Lakers, that's his goal to me. That's what I see. Just by conversating with people close to close to them people, and all of them would rather be in LA than where they are now. So I see this a good thing. If he go out and had a stellar year, the best year he ever had, the Lakers they need somebody. They need somebody like him. Even the Clippers. I reported on that last month when the Clippers was looking at getting him in a deal with Paul George. That was a real thing. A lot of people didn't believe it, but that was a real thing. They was gonna give Josh Hart, Lonzo Ball, and I forgot who else for Paul George to come to the Pelicans. So I think that this is a deal for Clutch Sports to put all their players where they really want to be.
Crazy.
I don't know
Uh,
if the Lakers could pay him that much though.
See, the thing is, he's not worried about the money. Lonzo and Melo, like they ain't worried about the money like that.
That's
A
because they
lot of
want
other
to test the
players,
market.
yeah. See, the thing is, a lot of other players they come from the bottom, so they'll go somewhere they don't want to go to get their payday. Lonzo ain't one of those players. Melo, Jello, they not those players. So that's why I said for him not to take the money, he had to be. Well, that's why I was thinking him not to take the money. It literally had to be little to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Compared to what he thought he was, Clutch Sports thought he was worth, or Clutch Sports got something in the works to get him back to LA.
what you think, True the King?
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I mean, I think it's really. I mean, like he just betting on himself and just testing the market. You know what I mean? Now the Pug is out from like a crazy deal. He would have signed. He would have no like. It all depends. They give him. I mean, they may have to overpay him to keep him there. Like definitely to keep him. It all really depends what they do this season though. If they play epic expectations. You know what I mean? I don't. It'd be hard for Lonzo to leave. You know what I mean? Leave that with Zion, Brennan. You know what I mean? If they play well, but at the same time, I think he's just testing the market. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Have more options on the table. You know what I mean? Because if it's like, yeah, he prefer to play home, but I mean, if they winning, if New Orleans Pelicans winning, that could be a future dynasty. He probably not gonna leave. So he just look at his options. There's nothing
Uh,
wrong with that. I mean,
yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, in a way, Lonzo, um, it's not all about money, but it's a different situation. He has a child now. He has a family of his own, and so things are different. It just depends on situation, right? So if he could go back to LA, but he could still get enough good money, but he doesn't have to get top dollar, he may accept that. But like um, brother True the King says, what if Boston calls and they're willing to give him money and he could play on a great team? You can't tell me he's not taking that deal.
Yeah, he'll take that deal. I don't think he wants his little brother making more money than him because you think Lamelo got that shoe contract.
Oh
Lonzo's
yeah.
still tight about that. Lonzo won his bag. I don't know why. I kind of disagree with your boy because I feel like he wants the bag because he don't even have a shoe contract.
right? But I think that's his ego, though. I mean, I just that's his competitive ego. It's not necessarily it's about the money. It's just the fact that like it's a one up type of thing. Like ain't really about the money. Like you know what I mean? I can understand that, but I don't know. I think he just testing the market,
I,
man. Just his options. To
I
tell you the
mean,
truth.
if I didn't mean to cut you out. I mean, if you look at
You good?
Lamelo's game, right, when he dropped what 18, the next game Lonzo played, he want to one up that. I just feel like he's trying to do that with the contract too, because he's
I
like,
mean,
I don't know,
yeah.
Lonzo don't show emotion much, but when it comes to Lamelo, Lonzo switches up, man. I don't know, it's just different.
I mean, but I don't think it's just Lamelo too. It's just also I think it's the other people in his. I mean, he also motivated the people in his class for one. I
That's
mean,
true.
De'Aaron Fox motivates him. Jason Tatum motivate. I mean, I think everybody in that class do, in a certain degree. You know what I mean? Like everybody, if you know everybody in that class has a chip on their shoulders because they felt slighted. A lot of people feel slight. Like Jason Tatum feel like, what you mean? I'm a third pick. Or what you mean? Markel Fultz, Lonzo better than me. They probably think of that all the time. Markel Fultz talking about y'all must have forgot. Like, you know what I mean? Donovan Mitchell. You know what I mean? And you notice all them dudes got paid at the same time. All them dudes got paid the extension.
Facts.
So
Michael
it's all competitive, man.
Yeah, Michael Fegner says Kuzma loves the fame of being a Laker in LA. You know, Rob was taking advantage of that.
I
Man,
don't think necessarily take a. I don't know. He necessarily take a like he. I mean, he was in a hard. Like the thing is like, listen, okay, if you don't got a problem being here, then this is what I mean. It is what it is. You know what I mean? He still got options on the table.
He probably still in LA because of Genie Bus, man. We know that for sure.
I mean, hey, that could be, boss. I mean, cool. I mean, Kuz loved being a Laker. He got drafted there. They believe in him. His teammates believe in him. So it's like, I don't know. LeBron James congratulating his contract. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, could he get traded in the future? Hey.
I think that Kuzma. I think he. Can y'all hear me well?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think that Kuzma. I think that he got something that we don't see. I think that's the thing with him. I think what he got going in practice. I think he's doing something in practice and stuff that everybody sees that he's just not pulling all the way through within games. That's what I think. For them to actually give him that type of contract, it's not like a huge contract like a star player, all-star. But I think that they see something that we don't see. And I don't know if minutes going to have to be what brings that out. I don't know if having been more confident about himself going to bring it out. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something that we don't see for the Lakers to give him that type of contract.
Yeah. I think, honestly, with Zoe, at the end of the day, because I made a video about it a few hours ago, two things may have happened. One, they probably lowballed him. They did not offer him the type of money that he feels like he deserves, which I think will be the right choice because he's betting on himself that, he can probably get the max next season. But I think that at the end of the day, you also have to think about, if you guys read in between the lines, if you guys have been watching the Ball and Family show, he really likes LA. He wants to go back to LA. Like that's his home right there. He's always wanted to be there. So I would never discount the possibility of him going back to LA, whether it's with the Clippers or with the Lakers. And we have to think right now. Firstly, both teams do not have an established point guard. Dennis Schroeder is not a number one point guard option on any team in the NBA. We all know that. So the Lakers probably will be using LeBron James as a primary point guard on that team. Secondly, the Clippers don't have like an established point guard. Yes, they have Patrick Beverly, but they want to move on from Patrick Beverly, and I'm pretty sure that's going to happen next season. So guess what? In both teams, Lonzo Ball can play, will be the number one point guard if he does go to there. So I think the very fact that he even signed with Clutch Sports, he wants to diversify his options there. And I'm pretty sure Rich Paul will give him that power that he needs in order to go to any team that he wants. So, you got to think about that.
Yeah, take consideration, the goal for the Ball Boys was for all three of them to be in LA. All of them want to be in LA. And all of them want to play for the Lakers. That's where they were born and raised. Mm-hmm. So I think that's why Lonzo put himself in the best situation to go back home. And Rich was the best situation for him to come back home. Because if you can get in LeBron James' good grace, you coming to the Lakers, especially if you're a free agent. And they ain't got to make no trades and all that kind of stuff and do all the extra paperwork. So the best situation for him right now is to dominate this season so he can go back home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Hey man, DJ man. I remember I told you about this last year about him going back to the Lakers. And people was calling me crazy. I'm like, man, he's gonna end up back with the Lakers with LeBron James because LeBron never wanted to lose Lonzo. So it definitely is possible, but I'm not surprised that he didn't sign a contract. I mean, I told people he's gonna go for the same type of season that Brandon Ingram just had, and he said it out his own mouth that he said that he can win MIP just like B.I. did. I think he's gonna do that, and that's going to warrant a max contract. Now but of course we know he would take less to go play on the Lakers. So either some team is going to go give him a max or he's going to go back to the Lakers. But I don't know if the Pelicans is just going to like let him walk away like y'all think if he have a breakout season.
Yeah,
I don't think they that stupid. I don't think if Lonzo really the MIP, you really think they going to let him leave? I don't think so.
That's the thing. They do good. They do real good.
But the question is, would they be willing to match whatever money the other team?
Yeah, they would be. I'm pretty sure.
They do well. Yep. They do very well. I mean, the thing is, they do very well, and let's say they make the playoff and they have a good playoff run. I mean, he's going to stay, and it'd be dumb for the Pelicans not to respect. He's going to stay. You bought Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram. That's a future big three.
It's multi-layered because you traded AD potentially to have two stars to replace him. No one really thought they could be that, but people like us. So, but if Lonzo and B.I. actually turn out to be stars like that, do you actually think they're gonna get rid of that? Considering that they traded AD for these guys, there's no way I can see them letting Lonzo leave if he has a breakout season. He's the most improved player.
That'd be finesse of this.
I gotta say this: if the Pelicans do not pay Lonzo at the end of the year, they could do all that, sweet talking and all that stuff. It's not gonna matter. He's gonna want the bag. This Lonzo right now is more mature. He's a family man now. He wants to get that bag. He got his brother Lamelo got $100 million sneaker contract. So he's really asked Clutch Sports to do anything he can to get him the bag.
No, I'm saying like they gonna pay him. I don't think I just couldn't see them not. If Lonzo really have a breakout season like that, you talking about him being one of the best players in the entire league. So they not just going, especially with Zion and B.I. There's no way they're gonna let him walk away.
Well,
I couldn't see it. Especially Stan Van Gundy. No way he wants his point guard leaving.
That's the thing. They just gave B.I. that money. I mean, this is not a big market we talking about. We're not talking about the Lakers. We're not talking about the Knicks. We talking about a smaller market. They just gave B.I. that money. If he have a breakout season and they go to the second round of the playoffs and he do good, the thing is they can, by him being if they don't give him what he want by the time the season over, he a free agent. He can do whatever he want to do. So it ain't even about the trade. So it ain't even about all right, let's trade Lonzo and see what we got the cap space for. None of that. And then they could spend that money on getting two really good point guards, from another team.
But why would they do that though?
That's what I'm saying. They're not a big market.
Season, why wouldn't they sign him?
I'm pretty sure if they have a breakout season, they're gonna throw a number at him. But if the number ain't big enough for what he want to do with Clutch Sports, he can go. And then what's crazy is he can get the same money somewhere else and be on a better team. Or probably be on the team with his brother.
Right, but if he's a most improved
player,
but
I'm pretty sure the Pelicans are gonna offer him the bag if he has the breakout season.
Yeah, that's if he have it. And then you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. Is they bag big enough?
Yeah, they gonna go. Any
Will you
team, any
consider
team
this?
could go over the tax. Any team could go over the tax. I mean,
Yeah,
this is up to the owners that want to do it. I
yeah,
mean, if you got Zion, Brandon Ingram, and Lonzo Ball, you gonna go over the tax. You should. I mean, if
But
they
you got to think about how much money Lonzo would bring in, especially after that. Depending the next season, the money that's generated for them with Lonzo and Zion and Bi, they'll always make that money back. So
yeah, yeah.
I
But
could not see them letting him walk away like that.
that's the
They
thing, man.
already-
Other
they
basketball
gonna
players. The thing is, other basketball players that came up a certain way, they want that bag. Every basketball player in the NBA want that bag. They want that max contract. I honestly think that Zoe would settle the bag to play with his brother and to go back to the Lakers. That's
I
my personal
understand.
opinion.
I understand that, but like
that's
it
possible.
gotta make sense. It gotta make sense though.
It's
It
gonna make
got.
sense if Clutch Sports doing it. It's gonna make all the sense.
I mean, it's on. I
If
mean,
they say Lonzo, here's a max contract, I don't think he's gonna be like no to stay with Bi and Zion. I think he's gonna stay there
And that, like I said, that's a possibility. But you got to
because you
think
got to
about it.
remember when his contract, new second contract would be up, then Melo contract would be up, and he still could go to another team.
Hey,
So
if he signed a max contract, he gonna be there for a few years. So if he want to play with his brother got to come to the Pelicans. You see what I'm saying? Like he already don't want to even live out there.
that could be way more possible than him going the other way around. No, so
Hey, let's
You,
keep it real. Let's keep it real. Um, I don't see the Pelicans are not like the Lakers, Celtics, Heat,
nope.
Clippers. They ain't got it like that. So that's why I agree with True the King that Lonzo's gonna take the biggest bag. That's what he's gonna do in a winning situation. That's what he's gonna do. What you think, True the King?
yeah, you can't. But I understand what Farr is saying, but you can't leave the bag out there. You can't do it because anything can happen. Every day ain't promised. You can't leave the bag. No, like I understand you saying he wants to be with the Lakers. I mean, we seen players that had a lot of times like we seen Paul Pierce, somebody from LA that could have been with the LA if he wanted to. He stayed at Boston majority of his career. He went to LA Clippers like last whatever, but still. But I mean, I don't know if the bag makes sense and you in a winning situation, it don't really matter. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true. I'm with you on that. Like I agree with you on that.
cause we
If
don't
they
know what
make
the
it,
Lakers. Yeah,
yeah, if they make it far and they give him a max contract, I can see him taking it. I never said that. I'm saying that I don't think that they're more like them in particular. They got money outside of that. You see what I'm saying? Like
right.
they're not in the same situation as every other basketball player that got in the NBA. I mean, he making what 500,000 a season just off ball in the family, and,
Right.
and that's something that he do anyway. He just living life, reading the strip every once in a while. They didn't come up hard like Lavar Ball. They gotta understand Lavar Ball was in the NFL. They had money. That's how they was able to even live in Chino Hills. I think that I think the game, like Rich Paul, Rich them, they teaching him the game. So they probably are gonna teach him into let's chase this bag. Yo, let's get away from these people right here. Let's start your own brand. Let's do this right here. But Lonzo do not want to live in New Orleans. And that's a fact. Like he don't want to live in New Orleans. But if
Yeah,
he
I
get
mean,
enough, if he get enough money, I can see that for sure. And they
I
doing
really
good.
feel like if he has that season, then they're going to offer him that money, and he'll be in New Orleans.
And he should. He should be in New Orleans. They offer him the money he
That's what
wants.
I believe is going to happen. And if they don't, then of course, if they don't offer him the bag, he's going to leave. I think that's kind of we know that, but I don't think New Orleans would just let him walk away without offering him a whole lot of money. They're gonna be like, "Well, we offered you the shit, and you said no." And like
Right.
that but they don't offer him at least 100 million something. Like they'll offer him the bag,
But you gotta
and I
take
think he'll take
consideration.
it.
Yeah, but you gotta take consideration too. If he have an awesome season, somebody else can offer to him too.
No,
That's
that's
true.
true, but they had to just be a-holes and match the deal, and then you can't do nothing about that.
I think
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, we also have to think about the potential, the fact that the Pelicans do have the potential of actually winning probably a championship in the next probably 3 to 5 years. I will say maybe 5 years. I will say once that team is really good, and I think with Zoe, he's thinking about you know the fact that he's part of a team that is most likely going to really progress over time and probably reach the finals in a few years. Who knows? So I think that he's probably going to take that in consideration for sure. I mean, it's not going to be such an easy decision for him to just go back to LA. I think there will be a few factors. Obviously, if they do offer him the bag, I think it will, I just don't think we'll just say no like that. I think it will just, I mean, it will take time. We'll see. We'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, I just think I personally just think that Zoe's goal is to get back to LA. That's just what I believe based on conversations, based on people talking, based on insiders, based on all the information. Zoe's goal is to get back to LA. And I ain't saying that he'll leave a big pile of money in New Orleans to do it. I'm just saying that if he have to play his butt off to get back in Brun's good favor, that's what he's doing right now.
For Hara, I kind of disagree because, man, he don't want his younger brother getting paid more than him. He wants to get that bag. You know what I mean? If LaMelo's getting his bag, Lonzo's like, wait a minute, I need to get mine too.
It's
Yeah,
not just LaMelo. It's about like them other people who in them classes too. Like he looking at De'Aaron Fox and Jason Tatum them. They got their big bags. You know what I mean? Especially De'Aaron Fox. Like he got paid 190 million. He ain't like. I mean, they team didn't make the playoff. I mean, he ain't make no All Star team. He ain't make ain't no All NBA team or nothing. He got paid 190 mil. I mean, you get your money, but Elon's looking at that like what?
Didn't they finish behind the Falcons?
I mean, he should be looking at it like that. I mean, he amongst peers, and they getting full contract. Look at Bi on the same team with him. So, like I said, I totally understand that. I just know for sure, for a fact, that his goal is to get back to LA. It's like I'm not just saying it. I know that for a fact. He wants to be in LA. If it's the LA Clippers or the LA Lakers. So if the Pelicans,
I don't think anybody disagree with you about him wanting to go back home, but he might have to get one bag first, because in the NBA, players, a star player, they get like 3 bags. He might have to get one bag first before he goes back.
And if he have a good season, he deserve it. I'll take it. Like if he had a good season with them and they throw a lot of money at him, he'll be stupid not to take it. Plus, sports ain't gonna let him walk away from that.
I don't have no doubt he's gonna be playing in Lakers jersey again. But I just think if he had that season, it's more of the Pelicans. Like, we can't allow this asset to leave, considering what we gave up to get him, and considering our market, and considering how much money he brings in.
I'm pretty sure
Lonzo wasn't even the best player, but he's the most popular player on the team, even last year. So if he has this season, all of his fans and the secret lovers that are secretly haters, all of them gonna come out.
I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, Rich Paul is probably going to tell Lonzo to make the proper decision. That's what Rich Paul is there for. That's his agent right there. Definitely the Pelicans give him the bag, and it's a very, very good max contract. I don't think Rich Paul will be like, hey, don't take the bag and go to LA. Like, that's what Rich is there for. And
or you got Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. Zion playing, he's balling also. You got Brandon Ingram. It's like that's gonna be hard. That's like, damn, you got Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson too.
Yep.
I mean, it's a good team. I mean, he got a lot. To me, he got a lot going forward with that team. I believe that they can make it pretty far, But I'm just saying that by him being in New Orleans right now, he have a good season, they give him a max contract. I think it'd be stupid if he don't take it. He gonna have to take it, even if he get traded a year or so later. So that's I'm not down in anything any of that. Like I 100% agree with that. If he have a good season and they give him a max contract, he needs to take it. But if it's another situation that it's a possibility that he can do this and still not be out of a lot of money or whatever, because that's the thing. It's like you gotta take consideration. They want money to play basketball. All basketball players do. But them boys don't think like the other guys. Now, that's what Rich Paul is there for, to teach him, to get him out of that mindset. It's like, we need to do this. You need to stay with the Pelicans. You need to do this. Well, like when he said, I'm my own man, and he left Rock Nation, he went to somebody that wasn't gonna be yes man to him. And he went to the right person. So my thing is, if Rich know he want to come home, and Rich goal is to get him in the best situation to make him comfortable that he want to be in. That's all I'm saying. He with the right guy right now to make his dreams come true. If his dream is a max contract with the Pelicans, he with the right person that's gonna make that come true. If he want to go back to LA, he with the right team that's gonna make that come true. So either way, if the only way that this don't work good for him is if he have a bad season. Other than that, he can get whatever he wanted. And if he do 17 and 2 this year. I mean 17, 7 and 2 this year. I can see the Pelicans still throwing money at him to keep him there. With Zion, they just got an awesome chemistry. Like me personally, I like him over there at the Pelicans, but I know where he want to be as well.
Also, I got to say this for Hara. We don't even know if the Pelicans are going to be the ones throwing the most money at Lonzo. I'm telling you right now, if Lonzo averages 17, 8, and 8, or 18, 8, and 8, or the numbers I think he could average, a contender will call up Lonzo. And I would not be surprised at all. It's all about that bag, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually what I said. I said, if he have a good season, they're not going to be the only ones throwing money at him. It's going to probably be another team that come out the woodworks, and we be like, wow, what, Detroit for to throw this money at Lonzo? What, the Spurs for to throw this money at Lonzo? I mean, if he have a good season, he just put himself in a great situation.
Hey, don't say Detroit, man. You don't have me agreeing with you all night, bro. Like, like that man come to my team, I'll lose my mind. If he come to my team, I'll lose my damn mind, bro.
I forgot who I was on the line with, man. But I think he gonna have a good season, man, and he got competition. I think his brother is probably the biggest competition to him right now, man, because he always beat his brother. So I can see this being a real good season for both of them, and I can't wait to this game in January.
Me too. We got Lakers for the win. In the house, I see you in our panel. Lakers win in 4. Is that you? He's muted. Man, this discussion is great, man. This is definitely what we needed to talk about. I just want Lonzo to be in a situation, even when he gets his bag, he'll still be playing the main point guard. He doesn't have to share any duties. He don't have to play sitting in the corner. I don't want to see any of that shit again. If he's gonna be with the left hand, I don't want to see that.
Hey, DJ Raw, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm so glad to see you on around this time, because I know you be busy around this time, man. So for you to go live around this time, man, it's a lot of people be doing lives around this time, or a lot of people that be waiting on people to go live, talk this sports stuff, man. So I'm glad that you actually had a day that you can come on and do this, bro.
Oh, no doubt, my brother, man. I'm glad to have you all on. We all agreed on something. We all disagree, but y'all realize something, right? It was always respectful. It was always genuine.
Yeah, this is my first time on her, DJ Raw, and the other places that I've been, man, it just be like a whole bunch of like buffoonery, man. I'm
A beta
serious,
male
man.
energy, right?
It's just I'm on some real shit, bro. And it's like can't nobody have their own opinion, and it's shit get crazy. Like goddamn.
Yeah, it's a different kind of respect, when you get the brothers on here and we respect each other. And we was talking about that on one of Raw his videos not too long ago. We kind of got off of what we were talking about, but when you got this sign of respect for each other, man, and y'all talking about something y'all love, even the disagreements, man, it's like you said something now. I understand what you're saying. I get it from your end, even if I don't agree with it. I get it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And we can move on and still be kosher with each other, man.
Still be cordial. It's like I don't want to say no names, man, but I was over, man. Stop laughing, man. I was over there for a while, like almost 3 or 4 years, and it's to the point now, man, where I'm just, man, it don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You be having 5, 6 people screaming and yelling at each other, and it's just.
Yeah, man, cussing people out. I understand. I know you probably talk about, man. You ain't.
And
It's crazy.
I'm talking about the person that actually owns the little channel. He do it more than everybody else, where he calling people out their name and shit, and it's like, I don't know, it's just crazy. But I appreciate what you got right here, my man. Thank you for
Thank you, my
giving me.
brothers,
I,
man.
I love talking basketball. I love not just basketball. I just love talking with other brothers. You know what I mean? It's good. Like even if I don't agree with somebody, it still can be like my man said earlier. Still can be cordial.
Facts, facts.
Well, welcome to the spot, bro.
Thank you. I will be in here a whole lot more.
It,
I ain't lying.
hey, is there anything that you want to say about Lonzo not accepting his contract,
Did,
accepting what they gave him?
did
Where
they
they
say? Did they say why he didn't?
No, they just said that he didn't.
Yeah, I hate commenting on stuff that I don't know nothing about. But what I do know is he need to. When you do stuff like that, I hope you got a backup plan. You know what I'm saying? Because you can say no to that and then don't have a backup plan, and then nobody else pick you up, or if they do pick you up, it's less than that right there. So it's like that's a hell of a chance unless he knows something we don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you because the thing is like by him not taking whatever they had for him, and what if he don't have a good season?
Where did he get hurt?
But yeah, that's kind of like a bad situation, but we're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna hope that we know that I believe the Rich them got a plan, what they want to do. They might just be playing chicken, you know.
Right, real life.
Yeah, for
But
the trade.
what happened if you get hurt though? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gotta have some type of insurance, man. You can't. I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard one, but like you said, I hope them all the good luck. I hope everything work out and shit, and hopefully it all turn out the right way. But me personally, I ain't taking no chance like that. I'm not. I don't know. But then some people say scared money don't make money. You know what I mean? So you can look at it both ways.
Yeah, but you got to take consideration too. If if him and his team felt like he was worth more than what they offered, that may have been the situation. That
Right.
what they offered him was like, okay, he worth more than that. We can shop him somewhere else. You know, and see what happened, or we can make a move by trade deadline. But if
Right.
he kick it off this season, man, and he do good, even going into the trade deadline or whatever, I believe that Lonzo can go. I mean, these organizations, they understand wherever he goes, he bringing a slew of people with him.
Right.
So the Pelicans, I think that he would probably have the best situation if he stay and they offer him a nice little deal, even if it's just for another year or so.
Right. Did he?
So
Did he? Did they pick up another point guard over there? Yeah, they got
mm,
somebody from from the Bucks, didn't they?
Eric Bledsoe, but he
Bledsoe,
going him. Bledsoe, they're gonna be like in the backcourt though together though. You talking
Right.
like a backup? I don't know they backup point guard right now. What to do? Walker, that one dude with the two last names. That's two.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Bledsoe playing good. Y'all see him in the preseason?
When Bledsoe been, he man. I keep telling people be laughing at me when I say watch New Orleans. Don't have to watch New Orleans.
No, they really gonna be good because Bledsoe playing his role though.
Yeah,
And you know it actually made the team better because when they need him to do other things, he can be there to always do it. So no, I told people them signing Eric Bledsoe was gonna make them way better than it was when Drew was there, man.
No,
Sometimes less is more when you play your role.
right.
Like
Less is
like now
more.
you know everybody on the team got their own specific role in a starting five or what they supposed to be doing. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, they looking a lot better than they did last year, though. I know that.
man. Did y'all see Drew Holiday though, man? Drew Holiday playing some good basketball right now.
Yeah, he always. I
It is
wanted him. I wanted
definitely.
him in LA real bad. I wanted him so bad.
You think there was a chance, even a chance for him to come to LA?
If they got Schroeder, you know what
Schroeder,
I'm saying?
I actually like him, man.
I
No,
like Schroeder too. Don't get me
nah, so
wrong,
they
but they
gave a
too
lot for
different.
Drew Holiday though. Bucks gave a lot for Drew Holiday though, so it
They
was like
did.
that was a better
They did.
deal.
I
That was
know.
a better deal.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's why they got him.
Yeah, he
I
went first.
I think Schroeder is a really good. I think he looked good over there to me. When I first heard about the trade and I reported it, I'm like, I think this is awesome because he a fast player and he
Yeah.
got that dog in him. Like he
Yep.
aggressive.
And he under control when he playing that fast. That's what some people they
Very
play fat.
underrated
Yeah,
player.
they gonna find out this year though.
Yeah,
I think I think
Schroeder
ankle
to
messed
me.
up right now a little bit. You think he twisted or something like that?
Man, I just got scared for a second. I almost said LeBron name and froze up. It froze up and shit. Like,
Oh man.
Hey man, Schroeder, man, y'all can disagree or not, but it's this is my opinion, man. When I look at him play, it's like he remind me like of a young hungry Rondo.
That's what I tried to say yesterday, and
Man,
I
he can
got
score. I understand. I understand that comparison.
But
Like he's like
he
way
don't.
more of
I
a scorer.
understand he don't got Rondo vision though.
no,
Yeah.
not that at all. I'm just saying like the dog and like the gameplay. Like Rondo can see the floor right when he catch the ball off the out of bounds. And he can already pretty much know by the time he get to half court what he gonna do. I ain't saying Schroeder there. Like Schroeder, he like the man. Like he play fast ball, and Rondo used to play fast ball like that. And what I think that he got the potential to be a reader like that, like Lonzo, like a reader of the court. I think he got the potential to be like that.
Right.
Well, I mean,
I think he'll be like
playing
more
with
of
the
a scorer.
teammates he has, maybe. But hey man, as much as people hate Westbrook, he rub up on people, bro. Trust me. Once Schroeder was over there, man, like he started playing different, and it's been like that ever since. So I agree with you about his mentality because I used to watch him a lot in Atlanta because he was in the East. We played him a lot, and he was not like that. Trust me.
I remember every time we played against him, I'd be like, damn, I don't want this dude to shoot. Damn, I know he's finna drive. For real, man. But that dude,
Their shoulder
he can,
cold, man.
yeah, he get down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I actually
sure.
liked him in Atlanta too. Like I'm from Memphis, so it's like when I seen him when going to Atlanta and I see where he over there, I'm like, I can't see them winning no chip. But he was aggressive then. It's like he's more aggressive now.
You getting older, and you know what I mean, more experience, playing with great talent, you know what I mean, over the years. He has been. You know what I mean? He got opportunity now you in the Lakers and probably gonna be the starter if he's healthy enough to come back at the beginning of the season. You know what I mean? But
Hey,
he should be starting, most likely.
They play on Christmas, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
they play the Clippers. No, they don't. They play Dallas, I think. Yeah,
They play
Dallas.
Dallas. I don't know
They
why
play the
Dallas
Clip- they
got.
play
I
the
don't know
Clippers
why
tomorrow.
Dallas got Christmas. Well, I know why Dallas got a Christmas game, but I mean,
All right,
in
because
case
you
y'all,
know
I don't know.
there's a lot of people that got love for that boy Luka.
And they
Yeah,
got that man.
man.
They got. I'm saying I think top 10 list. They got that man top number 3 or number
That's
4,
insane.
top 10. I'm like he's not
That's
even the
so
top
dis-
10
That's
players,
so
man. I'm sorry.
disrespectful. That's
But it's a
disrespectful.
machine. They pushing them. They've been wait. Listen, I've been saying this for a while. Listen, the NBA been waiting for a player like Luca for years, man. It's Larry Bird. They've been waiting for this person like Larry Bird, and
The
they finally
last one,
got
the
him.
last one was Lewinsky.
But they couldn't really push him because he got put like they couldn't really push him because like they couldn't like nobody gonna believe Dirk the best player in the world.
Right, we can say ain't nobody believe
Like he was a great player like
We
Steve
can
Nash.
say
Like
give it
nobody's
up.
gonna believe that. They can push Luke. They can push that now. You see what it is like. What's going on? You know what I mean? Like, oh, you got everybody. Don't care what culture you is. They Luka the dude. Like, come on, Luka better than Harden and all that stuff. I'm like, nah, man.
Hey, Luka cold though.
He cold, but he's
come on.
cold.
He like
Cold,
what
but
a
he's
top
over.
3 shooting guard, man.
I mean, he's cold, but he's overrated at the same time, though. I'm not. I mean,
No, I'm not
I
calling
mean,
him a top 5 player, but he definitely a top 3 shooting guard. Though.
yeah. I mean, listen, he's a great player. I'm not saying he's not great, but I'm just saying that you could see he getting pushed. You could clearly see that. Like I watch it Undisputed and Shannon Sharp talking about he's a baby bird and all that. I'm like, yo, you go cut it out. I was like, y'all got
I
stop.
mean,
think
but I feel like he's definitely being pushed because of we know I don't want to say it, but we know why he being pushed. That skin tone thing, but he wouldn't be being pushed like this if he wasn't as good as he was.
But
Like
here's the
it ain't been
problem,
that many
like,
young players that's been that good that young.
I understand.
So
I understand that, but here's the problem. When they talk about this man game, you notice when they talk about this man game, they don't talk about none of his flaws.
no, he can't shoot.
Any defensive liability. They don't talk about none of his man flaws. They're quick to talk about all the other black player flaws. They're quick to talk about all the other black player flaws and stuff, though, right? Or
No,
they
I'm
can't
with you there,
shoot,
bro.
or they can't do that. But when Luka, it seems like he can't do nothing wrong.
No, I'm with you there, bro.
This the thing that we all gotta take in consideration as Moorish people. You know what I'm saying? He came from a place where he was 15, 16 years playing pro. Like Luka didn't come here like straight out of college. He was a pro basketball player, the best in the league at his age. So the thing is like to me, they're boosting him, but they're boosting him because who he was and who he is. Like he got a whole freaking
Exactly.
like the whole league he came from as a young basketball player. So he's like the Melo Ball times 10. Cause Melo went overseas, did what he did, came back to America, and now he in the league. Like this guy was MVP doing his thing as a teenager in a very hard league overseas. So he came here famous already. We just didn't know who he was.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, and my thing with Luka, that's what I was saying. It's because he's so good. Let's be honest. Luka was probably, at least in my life, he's one of the most hyped people ever. Like I was like, who? Like I knew about him when I know about you when you 14 years old. Something's good about you. So, and he's just been that hyped. He's so good and he's so good. And you know, people we like, we'll see.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I'm
And
gonna
they're
tell
like,
you how
no, he's
good
the
it is.
greatest ever. He's this, he's that. And then the man comes in and does what he does.
How the media is treating him and then treat the other players.
No, we with you.
Have
Like
that.
I said, I'm with you there. But Luka, it's like a twofold thing, man.
Like for example, like the narrative about Lonzo Ball, like Lonzo can't shoot, but he's a way better shooter than Luka. But people will laugh at you if people that just watch this, the same people that would just watch the media and all that stuff and just believe in these narratives that would like tell you stupid for saying that.
And every time
You
they
know
do
what I mean?
that, bro, I post the link Alonzo versus the Mavericks, and they don't say anything. That's literally how the conversation go. Like I've had this conversation plenty of times, and I post the link, and then I post the link of Luka's worst game of his career against Lonzo Ball his first year, and then they scare you away. So when you hit them with the facts, they don't do nothing, bro. That's all I'm saying about that. Like you can hate, but when I hit you with cold hard facts, what you gonna do about it?
Right. Like the NBA is gonna push people that's getting their money. Luka is getting their money. And it's crazy. It ain't necessarily from the Americans. It's the people from his country. Like they watch the NBA. They buy the jerseys. They come to the States to see him play because they seen him playing as a young cat. Like so young, dominating in a man's league. Like he's done stuff that no other basketball player has ever done. That's how big he is. Like we're just hearing about him. But I heard about him years ago. and he was killing. If you go YouTube and see what this man was
I
doing.
remember him in a preseason game. He wasn't back years ago. His team played a preseason game when they played teams out of countries and stuff like that. In preseason, he was there. He was like 14 years old.
And he was
Playing against grown.
dude was killing, man. Man, I'm looking at the stats of this live right now, man. We got over 100 some people. We got 59 likes. Hey, let's get these likes up, man. Let's support DJ Raw Uncut. If y'all like the content, let's get these likes up, man. Let's support.
Y'all
Let's
heard the
subscribe to
man.
this channel.
Yeah, get these likes up so I can stay online, man. So I can stay here for a little longer to chop it up with you guys, man. This is an excellent conversation by real brothers who just want to have a good time and just chill, man. This is definitely needed for the day. I definitely see. I saw a weird comment. Someone said that Lamelo Ball has never been tested. Well, when he had a AAU team playing against Compton Magic, is that not tested?
That's
Compton Magic.
You gotta think
That
about
was
it.
crazy.
LaMelo was in varsity on a varsity team when he was like in the 6th, 7th grade. So it's like y'all gotta take that in consideration, man. Like he went into a league that nobody didn't want him in. They didn't want him over there. And he had to dominate and became rookie of the year. Such a nice friend. Hey, yo, much love, Will B. And Will B be showing love, man. So I want to shout him out. This okay, DJ Ron Cut.
Oh, absolutely. Will be real.
Yeah, Will B. He a real good brother, man. I appreciate that though. But I think he's been tested everywhere he went. Everywhere he's been.
Yeah, he's definitely been tested.
Man,
I mean,
a lot of players got tested. That don't make any sense, man. You get tested to some type of degree, man. Y'all gotta stop using these type of words like, this is not. You're making it seem like this is like they fighting or something. It's combat sports or something. We ain't
but
tested
hasn't
yet.
he?
Like, come on,
hasn't he been tested in the NBA already? I mean, his first 2 games was against the Raptors.
Y'all don't understand that people y'all using the wrong analogies in the wrong sport, man.
Exactly.
That's like combat. That's like boxing and MMA talk. Like you ain't been tested yet. You ain't went.
I think,
come on, man.
I think with Lamelo, I mean, maybe what he means is he's never really been like in a very challenging situation basketball wise. I think everywhere Lamelo has been, whether it's in him playing high school, I mean, back in with Chino Hills, and or going to the NBL, or going to Lithuania, every situation has been a challenging situation for him, and he came out and conquered. So it's not going to be anything different in the NBA this time.
Listen, that man had to fight expire.
Yep.
Them boys was balling. He lost the championship. That's how much he was tested. And then the Drew League. The Drew League is like playground basketball in a gym setting with grown men. He's 17 years old, and he's the rookie of the year of this league. So it's like to say he's not tested. I think all of them been tested. Every basketball player in the NBA has been tested. That's why they're there. That's why they're elite. And I say this all the time. If DJ Ron Cut know me for this. If you in the NBA and you the last person on the bench, you would get served at the gym. They would serve you at the YMCA. So these players that we're talking about, they are elite. Even if they don't show it like they did in college or like they did in high school, they're around other elite players, people that's like them. So they can serve all day in college and come to the NBA and suck. Because it's a different ball game. The NBA is the biggest and greatest basketball league in the world. And I'm not saying that because I'm an American. I'm saying that from people that I know that's played overseas. My whole family, basketball family. Like when you make it to the NBA, it's like getting a big record deal in the hood, and you moving out and you buying all the Rolls Royce and stuff. You made it to the elite. So the NBA is not something small for somebody to say that anybody suck. They're still exceptional basketball players, even if they're not showing on the court. That's my opinion.
Yeah, that's facts. I mean, he played in the NBL. That's one of the best leagues in the world. I mean, that's higher competition than college. So,
yeah.
that don't make any sense. I mean,
yeah. That's the second best basketball league to the NBA. That's the third best to the NBA. It's a league that's higher than that, and I think that's where Luka was at.
It's EuroLeague, the EuroLeague.
Yeah. But where he played, and the thing is, he didn't just play there at 17 years old. He broke a record. You see what I'm saying? Something that's never been done over there against men, 21 and up as a child.
Right.
And we got to take consideration that we've been watching him so long that a lot of people forget that that he's a child. He's still a kid. Well, he's a man now, but he was a kid when he was doing all these things, man.
Facts. I mean, either he broke barriers in the NBL league too. He helped put NBL on the map. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I really never really heard of the NBL like that before. Lamelo.
Yeah, he got a record over there too.
So it's like he bring the he's like he ain't the first, of course, and like player to go play in the NBL, but he definitely paved the way for more people to come over there and be in the NBL being a more popular league. You know what I mean? People wasn't watching the NBL before Lamelo, so it's like, and he was balling over there. So it's like you can't sit there and say being tested. He was a star player over there. He was a star player over in another country in one of the best leagues in the world. I mean, which is high competition in college. Let's just be honest. Like come on. I don't care what college team you name, they're not beating no like top team in the NBL. It's not happening.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, bro. And the thing is, for him not to be tested, like somebody said here earlier, he's played in the NBA now. He got 3 games under his back. You know what I'm saying? If he averages 15 this season, that's still freaking good as a rookie. That's still a pretty good NBA player. But the thing is, like, he had a whole reel on ESPN. LaMelo Ball had a whole reel that they did. So if he not doing good, if people think he not doing good and he ain't being tested against the best players in the league, I mean, why they shouting him out like that? Why he on ESPN? Why they talking about him on First Take? Like, exactly. Why is this thing happening?
His teammates like him.
Yeah. I feel like secretly LaMelo might have to thank Lonzo for going through all the struggles, because the media is gonna love Melo from the start, from the beginning. They already have that positive tone with him and with I mean, in the past was amazing. We all know that. So they love LaMelo, man. I mean, he had 0 points and they were talking about this man in a positive light. Like, they love LaMelo, and the kid is gonna be he's a star. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
But they ain't been loving him though. This new.
No, you right. No, they on the bandwagon now, because now that he went 3rd overall, that they had to switch up. He went 3rd overall, they had to switch up. No, I'm right. You right with that. They definitely switched up. I'm not gonna say they did. They switched up.
Lavar made look stupid. Lavar made look stupid. They were saying all this stuff like that. Lavar made him look dumb. I was like, simple as that. But I think they're gonna try. I mean, hopefully, Charlotte know what they're doing with LaMelo. Hopefully, they let him have a green light and let him. That's my only concern. Let him have the green light. Hope Mitch Kupchak know I don't know what he's doing over there. But hope he got the green light and do what he has to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen an interview with Jordan before the draft, and he was talking about since he's had the team, the staff he's had up under, he's made a lot of changes. So hopefully, he said that he put a lot of people around him now that's going to make better decisions for this league. I mean, for his team. So this year I think it's going to be a totally different team that we've seen within the last 20 years and up 20 years or more, because I haven't watched a full Hornets game unless they were playing against somebody that I want to watch. I haven't purposely watched a full game since Melo got there, since Grandmama. I'm telling you, and Dale Curry, like that the whole era right there, Master P. Like, those were the last times that I was watching full games of that team. So I think they're gonna have a really good year this year. You can see they spending their money in the right places. They had a really good starting five lineup. So and we can say all the time, if you just make shots, if they just make shots, everybody win if they just make shots. Just play good basketball. I
Yeah,
believe they're gonna be fine over there, man.
yeah, just figured it out. You know what I mean? That's basically what they trying to do now with the lineup. Hopefully, they try to figure it out and see how everything works out. What's the plan to make that team competitive in the future? You know what I mean?
You,
Build around Lamelo.
DJ Rob, man, I gotta plug my damn phone up. I'm mad as hell, man. I'm sitting here just listening to everybody. I hope y'all on still in about 45 minutes to an hour, man. But I gotta put
oh,
it. I'm at like 10%, 7%. It's about to die any minute.
yeah, man. I know, GJ. I don't know if he there, but I know he appreciate you coming on, man. And hopefully, everybody's still on and we hipping. We rocking with DJ Raw and Cut, man.
Yeah,
These algorithms, man, and so he can be on longer and we can do this all the time, with bro, every
right.
day.
For real.
Right.
For
Yeah.
real. We'll get
I
it
got
back.
likes, man. Got hit those likes. Tell a friend. Uh, it's the only way for me to have longer lives. Trust me. If it was up to me, and I have about my work schedule Pacific time 3 to 10 Pacific time. So
Yeah.
before that, I have enough time to speak with you guys. Today's my off day. So if I could, I could be here for 3 hours if I could. But it's up to you guys. You gotta hit that like button. You gotta engage. Keep the conversation going. And that's what it will take.
Yeah. Shouts out to Turo too, man. Like it's people like Turo Allen. Like, hey yo, you did that. People like you will make this situation better for us to be able to come on one accord like this and talk about something that we love to do, that we love to watch. So big shouts out to you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Facts.
been supporting my work, man, all the time. He always liking my stuff. He's always just, commenting. And shout out to you, Toro Island, man. He said just donated to the Cash App. Not much, but I believe in your channel. Keep it up. Hey, I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's 50 cents. You supported my channel when others didn't. And shout out to you, man. That's what it's all about. And that's what it's all about, man. Supporting brothers.
Damn right. I just got this notification. DJ Rodder say, and I said this the other day. I was like, man, Kawhi gonna mess around and hold that team hostage. Man, I got cussed off for damn near 30 minutes on how stupid I was for saying that. I swear, bro. Now it just
For
came
that?
out for that. Because he was like, "Don't- man, they finna sign any day now. Yeah, that's why Paul George signed and yada, yada, yada. But my thing is, something just came out that Kawhi refused to sign the extension right now. He don't want to sign it right now.
Yeah. He said.
That's
What
the
he said?
truth.
He
I don't.
said something. You're smart though.
That's what
They trying to get five free agents. It's smart because they made time free agents. So the team trying, what I mean, to make the team better. So they probably just wait.
But brother, they got mad at you for spitting the
man.
truth, or
You gotta know. It was beyond mad. Like I said something about their mama or something.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta understand the platform he was on though, bro.
Right.
DJ.
yeah.
You don't gotta say no. I know the state. I know exactly. What
I know.
They gotta think about it. When these people don't sign these contracts and they throwing money at you, it's for a reason. They got very intelligent people working for them to get them the best deal possible. So Lonzo and Kawhi not signing now don't mean that they not gonna sign tomorrow or next week or next month or something like
Right.
that. They just they probably want to test the waters or they probably want to just stay where they at, but they just you know what I'm saying uh playing chicken. Like they like two cars running at each other. Like let's see what you do. Let's see what you do. Cause I'm gonna be here a whole year anyway.
Let's see who flinch first.
Yeah, we got a whole season to figure this out.
Yeah, Kawhi Mister. Now that's a dude that we don't know what that man be. He
I,
going to has his plan. You know, what I mean, he's a wild card when it comes to like decisions. Like we don't know what he gonna do. You know what I mean?
I know that was my point though. That can be a hindrance to the team where the whole year. y'all talking about that instead of basketball.
Yeah, but I think he said a comment saying that, listen, I'm worrying about this season only. This is what he said. You know what I mean? So
Nah,
now he said the right thing to say, listen, man, we ain't worrying about that. Listen, I'm worrying about this season and try to win a championship. You know what I mean? So I mean, you
I
can't get
know
any
I'd be
better. You can't
nervous.
get better than that.
I'd be nervous as hell if I was like the owner or something because you don't never
And
know what
they
he
dealing
gonna
with a
do.
lot right now. The Clippers too. They dealing with a
Yeah,
lot, man. You right.
they better be focused on tomorrow. I know that. THT gonna come out. THT gonna come out there, boy.
Man, that man ain't gonna get no clock, man. I like him, but he probably ain't gonna get no clock.
You don't think they gonna give him no clock? Man, they gotta get
Nah, I
that
ain't
boy.
getting no. I ain't getting no
Man,
clock, man.
it was just the way he came out there on that third string and went out there against State first string.
I understand.
I was just like,
Yeah,
damn.
I understand that, but he's not gonna get a lot of time like that though,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, because they're gonna have to take it away from Schroeder and LeBron
Yeah,
and
he
Kuz.
Wesley Matthews and all that. Cole, he's not getting a lot of time like that.
Let me ask
But
you one more question too before my phone cut off. Do you think that $40 million extension for Kuzma was just so that they can have him making enough money so they can make a good trade?
We don't know. It all really depends. I mean, I mean, it's showing that they want him to be there. You know what I mean?
Right,
Listen, we value you. You know what I mean?
right.
I mean, Kyle Kuzma, he the one who signed the deal, agreed to it. So it's like it is what it is. You know what I mean? Hey, everybody's happy. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
people say he got. I mean, did he get low ball? I don't know. If that's something that they come to terms with, and he's happy to be on the team, and you know what I mean, everybody's happy, then it is what it is.
see, the thing, my thing is like I said, I think it's something in that locker room. It's something that these practices that they see that we don't see, that he hadn't probably performed to the top level yet. But I can see him if he stays there for the long haul. I can see him getting better. I can't see somebody being under LeBron James and AD and just exceptional players to not grow.
Right.
Not to not go to the next level. So he may be a project in progress, or they may throw him their little money out there for him to go out there and say we're gonna do this or this, and then if he have a really good year this year, he could be good to trade as well. Like he'd be worth the trade for him to possibly go somewhere and have his own team, or be somewhere else to blossom to his full potential. Because I cannot see him being his full potential with AD and LeBron over there and Schroeder at the point.
Right.
No, I just can't see it. So if anything, if he go over to the Pelicans, that makes them a better team. Like to me personally, because for what he got, because he can play basketball. He just streaky. He's like you never know. Like he can get on the floor and just go 3 for 3, and then he can go to the next game and go 0 for 8.
Facts. I
So
mean, yeah,
go ahead, bro.
it's definitely like, you know what I mean. I agree to that. I definitely agree to that. You know what I mean. I mean, like I said, they've been liking Kuzma since he's been in the Lakers. You know what I mean. They've been liking him, so I'm not surprised they want him still there. You know what I mean. I mean, so and the
I
Lakers treat
mean,
their players well. So
yeah, he hadn't given them no problems. You see what I'm
right,
saying? He haven't given them a reason to not be there. Uh, Brian has to like him in some kind of way for him to still be there after the season before that. And then they trade Lonzo and Hart off and leave him there. That means that he has to be doing something that they see that's valuable to them. Because yeah, Lakers got money, but they still protective. They still cautious of where they spend their money as well. So for him to get that contract, I'm actually happy for him. I'm excited for him to get that money and knowing that you're safe outside of a rookie contract deal. Like you safe right now. Even if you get traded, you're safe. You're still gonna get this much money, and you got the possibility to be a breakout star. So if he come and perform this year and do his thing, I can see them trying to renegotiate some things, or him opening up the door to go elsewhere and get more money.
That's facts. And you notice, right? Like even Rondo. Remember, Rondo wanted his bag. They didn't want to give Rondo that bag, but
Yep.
they just gave Kyle Kuzma this bag. So they gotta value him some type of degree. You know what I mean? Of being on that team. So I
Well,
don't think
yeah.
it was like no low ball situation. I think it was just like, listen, it's only for 3 years. You know what I mean? 3 years not really a long. It's not really a long time. So like even to say in the future, he can sign a bigger deal, a max deal in the future. You know what I mean? So
They taking care of him. They put him.
right.
They taking care of him. If he stay or leave, he's taken care of. Now, if he have an off season, he's still taken care of because he still got that contract. This the third said that Zoe is going to the Hornets. Well, he want like I said earlier, he want to play with his brother. But if his situation is amazing where he is, I don't see why he should leave. I know they not chasing money either. But when you get a statue amount of money thrown at you, man, you gotta take that in consideration. I'm sorry.
In New Orleans, you in New Orleans. I mean, with Zion, that's just box office stuff right there. Potentially, you got Brandon Ingram, Zion, and that's box office stuff. It's like that's like history. Like that's something that you get taught. That's like documentaries in the future you see. You know what I mean? That like of that team potentially if they play up the expectations.
Yeah,
Like
I mean they're a small market too, bro. Like they ain't got
they
nothing to
need
lose.
that. They need that. Like we just seen. Like you got. It's like it could be a situation where they have to. If he plays exceptionally well, they're going to overpay him if
Yeah.
they're smart and they do right business. But it's going to be. It's going. Because they don't do this, it's going to hurt them in the long run. They have no choice.
Hey,
If
to
he
the king,
plays exceptionally well,
let me answer this real quick. Joey and Raymond talking to each other, speaking nonsense. Just because they believe that the brothers will play together, or um, that Lonzo could be at the Hornets, that's their opinion. It's You never know with these situations, so it's too early to say what would happen. I don't think Lonzo will play for the Hornets. The Hornets need to work out their own situation before they can even get at Lonzo Ball. That's another topic for a different day. But yeah, this is the bad thing about social media and YouTube. When you disagree with someone, you resort to name calling. They're fools. They're this. These brothers have more knowledge of basketball than your average favorite YouTuber. Trust me. So I trust their word.
like
Did-
I don't understand that fool's talk. I don't understand that. Like, first of all, any player wants to play close to home or home. I don't understand. And IVD, like I said, he said he had his sources that like I don't understand. That's nothing to be surprised about. You know what I mean? Everybody want to play back at home. Everybody, but at the same but we're talking. It has to be the right situation. How that's nonsense. It don't make any sense.
Now the thing is, if we were saying Lonzo, he's going to go here, or Lonzo is going to do this. Now that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of different, bro. No, we're not
Right.
saying that. Everybody has their own opinion. Even when somebody agree with each other, they still probably feel differently. Like I agree with that, but I don't agree with this. Cause we just speaking off of opinions and things that we want to happen or situations that we think should happen. And another thing is having people like him. It ain't a bad thing. Now we on longer. You know what I'm saying? We could have been talking. Now we talk about this. We on longer. It's like when you get the hate, it's like you almost got to embrace it and make it better. You see how that came, and we just made it better. Now we probably just drew some listeners that probably haven't subscribed yet. They probably subscribe now because we didn't say, "Hey, yo, that minor a fool, man. He blah blah blah. He this right." Oh man, brother, you got your own opinion just like we got our own opinion, man. I respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta take consideration when we getting in words, man. DJ Ron Cut. Can I go further with this?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. A fool is the worst thing to be called, especially if you're biblical. That's the worst thing to be called. So you've been beyond calling us a B, a H, all that stuff. But the thing is, we throw the word out there so much that it's normal everyday talk. I see words for the dictionary for what they are. So I do respect you, brother. You know what I'm saying? But fool thing, you call me stupid before you call me a fool. You feel me? Like, so I'm done, DJ Rod Cut. Can I get back to basketball?
Yeah, we're back to basketball.
Okay, man. So my thing is whatever Zoe do, I believe that his team is going to put him in the best situation possible for him and his family. That's what people like Rich and management is for. Like, you know, Zoe girl don't want to. She a LA girl. She a Hispanic girl. She a LA girl. She don't want to move to no New Orleans. Like, we have to take all that stuff in consideration as well. But if that money comes, but if they get that big bag and they want to offer it, hey, Zoe, take it, bro, take it.
Exactly. That's
I
a
agree.
lot of people in the league. You think De'Aaron Fox want to stay in like, for example, random play. You think De'Aaron Fox want to sit there and stay in Sacramento for 5 years? Like, oh, honestly though, like, you think like it's like that's a perfect scenario. Like, them willing to be there. Like, come on, dog. Like, let's be real, man. Like, like, come on, man. It don't.
No.
Like,
What are you saying, DZ? DZ.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah. You still there?
Sorry, but I said I agree with like what both of you are saying. From the standpoint, like at the end of the day, look, we have to remember that Lonzo he has he has a child, he has a family to take care of. He's a big brother of that family. A lot of people forget, like, Lavar may be the man, like Lavar may be the steward of the whole family, but at the end of the day, Lonzo is like the big brother. He's like the first guy that came into the NBA, so all the responsibility falls on him. And I think he's gonna make. That's why this season is such a big season for him. He's gonna make that big decision to actually step up and actually become the player that we know he can be. So whether that's him staying with the Pelicans and signing that max extension, or going to another city and getting the bag wherever, I think it's really going to depend on him at the end of the day. So we'll see what happens, man. But hey, but to that guy that called us fools, man, hey, you have your own, you have your own opinion about, about things, but don't resort to name calling out here,
Yeah, there's blessings to that brother. You know what I'm saying? It's positive energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lavar said Zoe's gonna Zoe rookie of the year is gonna play Melo 1 year. Hey, listen, like I think that's the end game goal. You know, is for all of them to play together. Because you gotta think about it. If Zoe playing good, Melo playing good, and we figure out some kind of way to get Jello in, because I think they got some brewing on it anyway. I think that's more so the end game when all of them establish their who they are in the NBA. Just like Bron, he established who he was, and then he went back home and he won a championship with a pretty okay team at the time. They didn't do none the years that he was gone, but he seen something over there. I got this chip. I got my first one. I got my first and my second one out the way. I'm gonna go back home because I see this talent over there. He seen something in Kyrie Irving, and he went over there and won a chip. So I think that's pretty much the end game at the end of the day. I would love for that to happen early, but I kind of don't want it to happen early too, because I want them to establish themselves without each other first. And then so when they do come together, you're talking about super teams. Like, let's make this a super team situation. Other than they play okay when they over here and over here, but when they together, they play like this. No, establish yourself where you at right now. And let's build into that. So we'll be like, that's all of our dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all of our dreams.
And I just sent the link out for anyone else that want to join the chat. The discussion has been fire today, man. The conversations have been so authentic, man. Let's keep this thing going. Also, we got 100+ people in the chat. Hit the damn like button so a brother can keep fitting. Don't treat me like a side hoe now. Y'all better step it up, man. Y'all feel me? And shout out to Will B, man. This brother's real. Talking about he says Lavar wants the NBA to see his defensive and offensive schemes. He knows that's the future of the game, but he knows they will only be done playing together. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Shout out to Will B here in the chat. What's up, Will B?
What's up, y'all?
So we'll be.
All praise to the
Man,
Most High.
All praise to the Most High. Thank you for reminding me.
I,
Oh yeah.
hey, Will B, before you start, bro, this is my first time actually conversing with you, bro. When I tell y'all this dude support, like he support me, like I can't speak of what he do with anybody else, but bro, support me, man. So big shouts out to you, bro. Like for real. And when
Shouts
I
out
get,
to you.
yeah, man, when I'm working on some stuff right now, man, and I'm doing a giveaway on my page when I get 1,000 subscribers, bro. I'm gonna rock with you. I'm gonna get in touch with you and hit me up on Instagram, bro. Hit me up on
Already.
Instagram and I'm gonna rap with you, man.
Already. I like the vibe that's in, like that dude that was saying earlier about how he was in another live stream and they was arguing, they weren't talking and bickering. When DJ first let me on his live stream, the first thing I told him, bro, like the reason I got on here because I like basketball. I know a lot about basketball, but really the Ball family is like that's the only reason I watch NBA, to be honest. I know almost everything about it, but if I'm watching the game, one of the ball it's either gonna be a Lamelo game or a Lonzo game. So that's why I really rock with y'all channels even hard. But I like it because y'all got that vibe, just that I could tell I'm a very spiritual person, man, and I could tell that the Most High has a good effect on this channel, man, to make it just because I feel it, and I know that that's why I connect so much with y'all, especially y'all. Y'all got peaceful spirits, and I like that, man. Especially you, IVD, man. I just see you every day talking about, man, like the stream for everybody on everybody's stuff, man. I like that from you and DJ, from all y'all, man, for real.
Thank you, brother, man. And I'm like Kyrie. I got sage everywhere, man. I put the sage around the room before I even start the live. So thank you, man. We need more people like that. And we got to support all good brothers' channels, man. We got to
Yeah.
do that so we can have another voice besides these shines that's on national television, acting like buffoons, lying and the stereotypes. You got Shannon Sharp acting like the hood uncle. That's not his true character, but that's what Fox Sports paid him to be.
Yep,
Y'all know
that's what they want to be, man.
Yeah, I bet you ain't like that in real life. You know,
To,
I
to
mean,
be
like,
honest, I stopped watching Shannon them ever since I seen him with the goat hat on. Even though I know that's kind of off subject,
oh,
but that's kind of like that was a spit in my face. To be honest, I kind of knew what that was, but to the average viewer that's gonna see that as a funny moment. But somebody like me that look at everything in a deeper image,
yeah,
you will see the deeper image behind that, and you see a black man that probably don't even know what he doing to himself. You be like, oh man, Fox News, man. Man, let me
yeah,
get back to. That's why I started listening to people like y'all, cause y'all the real news analysts, man. Y'all don't stick on the same topic every single day. Y'all can know how to switch it up, how to bring something else new. If they ain't talking about LeBron, they ain't got nothing to talk about. To be honest with them, with Skip and Shannon,
yeah,
every conversation they got to bring LeBron in some type of way. That's why I like y'all, man. Y'all can stay focused and y'all can switch avenues without it seeming stale, and that's what I like, man.
Yeah, and the
yeah,
thing is, that's why we got to push more things like this, because you got to take consideration, man. Like I just take AB the Hero in the example. It's been a YouTuber that found his niche with the Ball
Yep.
family and put positive energy their way. He was just a
Yeah.
YouTuber. I remember watching him, just a YouTuber, bro. And
Wow.
next thing I know, he make a video where he's in the Big Baller brand establishment where he doing the reviews of shoes, doing reviews. Next thing I know, he's doing the JBA. And like now he's overseas. But that just comes off of good energy and supporting each other. They
Yes.
seen something in him off of his good energy and they supported that. And what we do, us as fans is watching him. we go and support bro with the JBA, with this. And now he's back because he couldn't really do videos when he was overseas and stuff because that takes away from the TV show and all that kind of stuff. But it burps new people like Ball Facts. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like a DJ Raw. Like, it's not saying that everybody took inspiration from him. Just saying that it's the avenue is open for us to have these kind of conversations now, based off of something that this person did and that person did. Even I know who y'all talking about, and I've been on the channel a while. But just even based off what he doing, they opened up the door for somebody else to be like, hey, yo, we can have these many people on here at the same time too. So we got to take the positivity out of all the negative as well. We got to take, when we get that negative, we got to say what's good about this negative thing, and I'm going to go with that. So
Hey, I like that right there, IVD. I'm sorry to
Yeah.
cut you off. I just want to throw something in there for you. This is what I say all the time. I say, hey, chew the meat and spit out the bones. That's what you do with them. Chew the meat, take their meat and spit out their bones. They trying to give you.
That's right. I think
Uh,
you know, hey, nice to meet you, OB, man. I think you spit some truth there, as well as IVD. I think at the end of the day, like, that's why I like this channel, DJ's channel, because we it's different out here. We have brothers that are diverse and that think differently, and we see things. We empower each other to be better. And I think that's what really matters at the end of the day. I mean, we just don't talk about sports. We talk about life. We relate to each other. We're brothers with the ruling class mentality, and we try to empower each brother to be like that. So for me, it's that when I look at these other channels that are hating all the time, and they don't really talk about anything of substance. They only keep on talking about LeBron versus Michael Jordan in these debates, but they don't want to talk about any other topics. Then their channel kind of loses substance. But the reason why a channel like DJ's channel will always grow is because he talks about different things, and he allows brothers to come here with their own with different perspectives, and and he allows us to kind of provide like a substance here. So honestly, like, I truly, it's always a pleasure just speaking with the brothers out here, man.
Yes,
Facts.
that's
And
facts, man.
that's
and
definitely.
one thing I want my channel to be about, man. I don't want to be like the head honcho all the time, man. Like, when someone has a good point, hey, that's it's not real.
Yeah.
It's not. If I was doing that for this channel, I would be handicapping everybody who supports my channel, because you can't be real if you emasculate a brother's message. You can never be real if you do that. So everyone's important.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the definition of a devil. When they were saying we call the white man a devil and blah blah, they weren't talking about actual devils. They was talking about the definition of a devil. And the definition of a devil is when another man or woman, depreciates another man or more man. That's the definition of a devil. Those are devilish acts.
Yes.
So, like I said, I want to ask y'all something before. I want to talk to y'all about something before I leave. That cool, DJ Ron Cut? Okay, cool. NBA starts tomorrow, man. We got who we got tomorrow? Let me see. I know that the Lakers play the Clippers tomorrow. Man, what y'all got on it? Before I leave, I kind of want to rap about this. What y'all got on it? The Lakers play the Clippers tomorrow, and somebody else play. I think it's the Brooklyn and somebody else. So with Lakers
The
Clippers,
Hornets play
man.
tomorrow too. Or not the Hornets. I mean Pelicans.
Do they?
No, they play on they play on Wednesday.
They play on Tuesday, right?
Yeah. No, they
Tuesday's
play on
tomorrow.
Wednesday. The only
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on
the
the
only game.
It's on the 14th playing.
Yeah, you good.
It's the
I was just
Warriors
making
and the Nets. It's the Warriors in Brooklyn and the Clippers and the Lakers, man. So what
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
think
you
about
definitely
that?
right.
What
I
y'all
think
got on the
so.
Clippers and the Lakers?
I say
Yeah, I
Lakers
think
gonna win.
Lakers.
Just off the
Okay.
fact, I think Montreal gonna carry the game for him. Just off that fact, I just think Montrez just gonna. I just think Lakers got more. I don't know. I just feel like it. I just feel like Montrez is gonna. I just feel like he gonna want to have something to prove, man. LeBron and them ain't gonna go too hard. You feel me? They ain't gonna even probably play that many minutes. Well, they gonna play their minutes, but they ain't. It's the first game. And I can see Kawhi. Not, and I don't know, man. The Clippers already got their little drama going on. The Lakers just smooth on selling right now. Just let Montrez get the dub for the team this game. I see it happening like that.
I
Yeah.
agree. I'm going with the Lakers. The Clippers could steal this game because you know the Clippers play the Lakers like it's their finals every regular season game. So you cannot put that out. The Clippers definitely did not care about preseason. They were lethargic. They got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know what I'm gonna expect from the Clippers. So I got the Lakers winning because of the depth, but I would not be surprised if the Clippers steal this game.
Yeah. Yeah. I was. Yeah. I mean, it's for me. This is a hard one for me. I will say the Lakers, based on paper. If you look at the team sheet, the Lakers probably do have a better team than the Clippers, but I'm not going to count out the Clippers because I mean that's a team that wants to come out with revenge for this season. I believe that every game that the Clippers are going to play against the Lakers is going to be like a game 7. So I believe that I think it's a bit hard, but I will say the Lakers will come out winning. I think the Lakers just have more depth, honestly.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Whenever Paul George shows up, whenever he show up to play, I can see the Clippers taking a win. So I
Yeah.
know it's gonna be a hard play game, and it's crazy that even when Kawhi have bad games, if Paul shows up, if he show up, if they lose by very little, but they normally win. So that's crazy that he's the key of them winning and losing games. It's not Kawhi Leonard at all. So I wanted to get with y'all with that, man. I appreciate that, and I want to talk about the Warriors and the Nets. We got a healthy Steph Curry. We got a healthy KD. Uh, I think this is. I think I want to watch this game almost
Yes.
more than the Laker game.
Yes. Yes. You're right, man. I was thinking the same
So what you got on it,
thing.
man?
Hmm.
Hey, don't lie. I'm so ready to see this just off the little live stream that I watched last week. I don't know how old this was, but it was a live stream of Kevin Durant and Kyrie. They were just chopping it up. They were asking each other questions, but it was so funny, man. And just Kyrie and KD, they got such a good connection. Just that over some people they ain't even played together yet. You could tell they vibe, man. What I want to know, I think the Nets gonna win. I ain't even gonna. I already think the Nets gonna win. What I'm trying to figure out is how many times is Kyrie and KD gonna ISO? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How many times they gonna ISO? How many times? Other than that, that's what I'm trying to see. They gonna be ISO win, man. I can already see it, man. Every play trying to break an ankle.
What the rest of y'all got, man?
Yeah, the Nets
Yeah.
are definitely a scary team. Not sleep on the New Jersey Nets. They got a lot of depth. All they got to work on is defense, but it's fixable. They got the athletes to play defense. Don't let the media fool you. They got Torian Prince coming off the bench. He could guard multiple players. They just got to
Boy,
figure it out. But I talked to many Laker fans. They're more worried about the Nets than the freaking Clippers. This is what
For
they've
sure.
told.
Yeah.
Because Kevin Durant
No.
looks healthy, man.
For
they
real.
think he in the East.
Unstoppable.
I mean, like if you think about it, the Nets are probably. I'm talking about paper. Like the Nets may be they may be on the same level or a better team than the Clippers. I'm just talking about just based on chemistry. And I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. Like I will say, I'll pick the Nets too. I think at the end of the day, I mean, if Durant KD looks pretty good, man. Like I saw him
Hmm.
in preseason, and like he's coming out with the vengeance this season, and I think it's gonna for all the people that doubted him. after the injury, he's gonna come out and prove these guys wrong. Like, so I believe the Nets are gonna come out swinging. I think honestly, I pick them to actually come out of the East. I
Yeah.
I have to. I cannot pick any other team. Maybe the Heat because they made the finals last season, but I wouldn't pick the 76ers or the Bucks. Like, I have to see what happens with those teams because honestly, like they came up the other teams like the Bucks and the 76ers came out short. They always come out short. So I have to see what happens. If I had to pick a third team, probably the Celtics. So Nets, Heat, and Celtics. That's my next one.
I got you. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I asked that because I think I'd rather see Brooklyn get the win, but man, it's so hard for me to not not um think about Steph Curry play for them. You know, he played for the opposite team because
Yeah.
Steph Curry can
Yeah.
go off for 30 like that, and then you be like, it's like you see like them ain't banging them threes, man, them threes. Then you see the score come up, it be like 4 assists and 32
Yep.
points. You know, it's like it happens so fast, like you don't do it. So
Mhm.
I don't even think I can choose. I think I believe that I know for sure that I would like the Nets to win, but I don't. And the reason why I want the Knicks to win and go so far, even to the Eastern Conference Final, is because those are two players that, and that's why they so cool, and that's why they agree with each other. That's why they so tight and got their brotherhood because the media say the same thing about both of them. They soft players and they real sensitive. They say them about both of them. So both of them on the same team, both of them getting the same negative energy from the media. Man, I can see these people going to the finals, man.
There about to be a lot of highlights from them.
Exactly.
About to be a lot of highlights.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
We got
I
James
mean, you
Speed
got
OG building. What's up, my guy?
peace, brother.
Peace. Peace and love to you brothers
Peace.
out there. I hope you can hear me. I'm trying to come through to a cellular phone.
You good, bro?
Okay, so I just like to tell you, brothers, you're doing a great thing and a great service because just like you say, the commercial channels, the Big Three or any of the other channels, they're never. Y'all are actually watching transition happen in the NBA. I seen it with Jordan, and you all are starting to see it with Lavar, because these things don't happen all the time, but he's gonna change the way we look and the way we play basketball. It
Yep.
ain't gonna be easy for him, but we just gotta keep supporting him and his dream, what he's trying to do.
Hey,
I
brother,
love what
like
you said
Facts.
right there.
Facts.
I love what you said right there because that's really what LeVar trying to do. You said LeVar, right? I hope that you didn't say LeBron. I thought you said LeVar. You said LeVar or LeBron.
I say Lavar,
Yeah,
and
LeVar. That's
his
exactly what I was
sons,
thinking about. Yeah, because
because
people don't understand.
well,
Yeah, yeah. I understand exactly where you're coming from. And I think I'm about to hit another point. I don't know if you were thinking about. LeVar is more than his three sons playing together. There's a reason he want his three sons to play together. There's a reason. There's a reason he want his three sons to play together. And the reason he want his three sons to play together so the NBA can finally see his scheme, his offensive and defensive schemes. Because LeVar, his system is really is really like the NBA, but on steroids. To be honest, you won't even know if it's gonna work in the NBA because you got to see an NBA team actually play like one of his big baller teams. That's exactly what he want to. He want the league. He want his boys to play on the same team so they could bring the offense out and that full court defense out. So if it finally works like LeVar think it is, they're gonna be like, "Whoa, this is new basketball right here. This is the new the upgrade of basketball." You feel me?
yeah, you're right, bro. Because you gotta take consideration. Like I listen to people, like the people that everybody say crazy. Those are the people I listen to. Those people like those are the people I give attention to and give energy to because I gotta figure out because if they think like this and they sold on it, it's got to be a reason why they think
Yeah,
that. Let me figure it out. Like this is what LeVar said. If you make 50 points in the first quarter, 50 points in the second quarter, you most likely going to win that game. So for the first, I mean, not the first quarter, but the half. First half, 50 points in the first half, 50 points in the second half. You most likely to win that game. So in the first half, you're not playing to win the game. You're playing to make 50 points and up. Second half, you're playing to make 50 points and up at a fast pace. That's why he trained his sons on them heels. That's why they was hurt when they came in the league. Well, that's why Lonzo was hurt when he came in the league, and Jello was hurt when he went overseas because of the training. Now you got think about the fast basketball and just shoot the ball. If you got an open spot, shoot it. That's his game. Get down the court, shoot the ball, get 50 points. He said, take my three boys, put them on the floor, let them run the floor, let them run the NBA teams tired. Let them run them tired and just put two guys up on the board to get the rebound and get the putbacks. You got a winning team. That's every basketball team in the world.
Exactly.
If you run the floor and make them tired, I mean that's Ali and George Foreman. Like George Foreman, hands down, supposed to win that fight. Hands down, he was the most powerful. He had all the rankings. He's supposed to win that fight. But look. But Muhammad Ali, he sped up, slowed it down, sped up, slowed it down. It's like he still kept it fast throughout the whole fight. He got him tired though. They were like, how is he still standing? How is he still standing? How is he still moving? He's taking these blows. Like, if you do that in basketball and you just run them down, just keep running them down, they would eventually get. LeBron James is going to get tired. Kawhi Leonard is going to get tired. KD will get tired. But it's people like Steph Curry that can run like that. It's certain people, Struder, he can run like that. Chris Paul, when he was younger, he could run like that. So, me personally, I totally agree with what you're saying about what LeVar Ball plan is. And for him to get all his boys on the same team, I still don't know if the organization will let that happen.
Would do that. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if the organization will let that happen, but I know by them having the basketball in their hand of all three of them starters, I can see them just doing it anyway. And if he's winning games, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Look at the Triangle offense.
Well,
I gotta say this, Tyler Wright. Hey, bro.
a great point about this last year when I told people, say, if you don't understand what he's doing, I want you to do the math on it. The average team takes 16 to 17 seconds to set up to make a shot. The way Lavar plays, he makes a shot within 9 seconds. Now, you do that throughout the whole of the game. I don't care if you got great sharpshooters who corners. At the end of the mathematics, the one who runs the floor and do the high percentage shot will win the game, even though you got 3 more sharpshooters. Do the math. Everybody who's listening to my right now, do the math. And I got one more thing I want to interject into this. Y'all seen it with Serena and Williams, the way their father went and changed the way tennis was. When he first came in, everybody thought he was crazy when he said that his daughter was going to be number 1 and number 2 and win championship. Y'all have seen that in your life. So you're starting to see the transition of this happening in basketball. It wasn't easy for Mr. Williams when he first came in. But in the end of the day, the results always tell the truth.
Exactly. And you know the interesting thing when Serena Williams the father of Serena Williams and Venus Williams said that all these years ago, a lot of people had an issue with it, but even more people had a big issue when Lavar Ball talked about his sons and talked all about his sons. And they have an issue when the father says that about his kids, but when it's the mother of Draymond Green or KD, and nothing wrong, like they are wonderful mothers, but nobody says it. You got Stephen A. Smith, Stephen A. I call him Stephen A. Simp because he is a simp. Well, he goes into his cocoon and and is scared of and start acting up and agrees with KD's mother. He doesn't even tell her that she's wrong when she's wrong. And at the end of the day, people just don't like a powerful figure like Lavar Ball. He's a guy that stands up for his sons and just tells it like it is. And at the end of the day, just so we're living in a society where they just don't like the patriarchy, man, and it's that's just a fact of the matter.
Man, y'all spitting some heat today. I got Tyler Wright. He donated $5 to the super chat. He also gave me $10 on the Cash App, man. Thank you for the support, my brother. He says, thanks for the positive context. This is the second time listening to your channel. Everyone is respectful. No one's talking over each other. Man, thank you, brother.
Yo, big shouts out to Tyler too, man. I got a dip, man, and I appreciate y'all getting those likes over 100. I appreciate that, man. Rocking with my boy, my man's DJ Raw and Cut. I got a dip, man, but you mind if I say something before I leave, DJ Raw?
Yeah. You get the last word. I was just about to close.
Okay, cool, man. I'm over there at IVD Press on YouTube. Check me out. Subscribe to the page. It's on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. So go to channel, subscribe to IVD Press. I'm doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. I've been having my channel over there for about a month, and for me to have the subscribers I got and the people that tune in, like Will B, it's just straight up a blessing. So if y'all want to hear more content, media access, things like that, right over there to IVD Press, man, and I appreciate you, man. Can't wait to see you there.
You heard the man. Support his channel. He is, I call him the plug because he know all this information. IVD Press, the most underrated information channel around regards to sports. Y'all support that brother's channel. And for everyone who support my channel, this is only the beginning. We're going to keep doing live shows. We're going to keep growing. This is, like I said, this is a family. This is more than a YouTube channel. This is a YouTube community that like-minded people who have a ruling class mentality can all come together and become as one. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to everyone in the panel. Have a blessed day and all praise in the Most High.
Peace.
Already.
Thank
Peace,
you.
man.
Peace.
Peace. Love.